Hello? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hi, Linda. I wish I can see the... Okay, I'm not sure why is the video is not complete. I mean, it's... Okay. Great, you can hear me. Let me change this a little bit because I would like to show you the whole the full screen, but I'm not sure why it's not happening. Okay, so it doesn't... Okay. What about if I change positions? Yes, let me try this. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. So let me see if that's going to be better. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now so now the screen is the same. Okay, so I think I'm so sorry for all the inconvenience. I don't know why it's not showing the full screen. Anyways, well, is that better? I mean, can you see better this way? Okay, so okay, I can't hear anything, but well, that's fine. Okay, so welcome. I'm really happy to be here today. This is the 7 in 7 event, and today we have a very fun project. We'll be making Christmas shaker tags, and we'll be using our new holiday gift tags die. They are very versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with this. I mean, you just can die cut out of any kind of cardstock, even pattern paper, and you can stamp on top of it, and they will look so beautiful. But the first time that I saw this set, I decided that I would like to make some shakers. So I didn't have all the stuff to make them, so I decided that I was gonna cheat a little bit, and this is what I did. This is how the tag looks once you die cut it out of any type of cardstock. So I decided that I was gonna use this small die that I have. I'm so sure that everybody has this type of dies. Okay, so I just look for the smallest ones that I have, and it worked perfectly. I did the same with this one, and for this I use an oval tag. I couldn't find another one that was like a rectangle tag, but well, this actually worked better because I love the way how it looked. So for example, when you put it in top of a white cardstock, I really love the shape. I guess it was even better than having a rectangle die. Okay, so and I did the same with this one. I was able to find a square one, and it worked perfectly. Now, this is how they work. So this is how they look when you put the whole die on the back. They are really, really pretty. You can see. So you can actually just leave it this way and just maybe stamp something there, write something at the back, and you will have a beautiful tag. You can add some twine and it will be perfect. Okay. I'm gonna show you, before we start, I'm gonna show you something that I did. This is like I should be showing this at the end, but well, I'm gonna show you right now. This is a box that as you can see, I stamp some images from this new stamp set that we just released. It's called A Happy Winter to You. And I just added some twine, some images also from this stamp set, and this little tag. It looks beautiful on a box, on a gift box. So this is also perfect. I mean, for Christmas presents, it's great. But you can also use this for a birthday present. I mean, it will definitely work so beautiful. I mean, it definitely works. Okay, so that was like my extra project that I had for today. But yeah, I just want to show you that at the very beginning. Okay, and we're gonna start, and I will be showing you. These are the paper pads that I used for this project. Most of them are from Michaels, and they are very inexpensive. Okay, so I'm gonna use a piece of white sheet paper, and this is I'm gonna be showing you which ones I'm gonna be using. Which one? All right, yes, this is how we're gonna work today. So we're gonna start first with this one. So what works better for me is use a runner tape. You can use a double-sided adhesive, but honestly, for me, this works so much better. And by the way, before I forget, I have here the acetate already die cut it. And for the acetate, do you remember that I showed you this smallest dies that I was able to find on my stash? Okay, I also found some ones that were a little bit bigger. So those works well for the acetate. I couldn't find any, I mean, the oval was kind of larger for this tag. So I decided that I was just gonna use this shape, and it worked perfectly because it looks like a rectangle, right? Okay, so there's no excuse not to make this project at home because it's really, really easy. And I bet you have all the tools and resources to do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. So cute. Okay, it's very easy. Really, really, really easy. And honestly, it doesn't take a lot of time. Okay, so this is one of my most useful tools that I have. I mean, I use it for absolutely everything. It's like an extension of my fingers, because honestly I do everything with them. I couldn't work with this. Okay, so now we have this, and for all my shakers, absolutely for all my shakers, I use this. This is a 3D foam strips. I usually use the one from Doris, but I mean, I couldn't find them this time. So I'm trying this. These are new to me, but they're working very, very good. These are just perfect to create the shaker windows. Okay, I'm gonna try to look at some comments from time to time. Okay, okay, so we are adding the foam strips. I'm sorry, that's my daughter. She's supposed to be playing outside, but well. Can you close the door, baby? Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, baby. Okay, can you please close the door? All right. These foam strips are really awesome. I love them. They are like very flexible, not like the regular foam, I would say. I mean, these are very forgiving, and once you adhere this to the acetate, you can remove them again if you need to. I mean, it's perfect. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get out of this few things. Okay, we're fine now. So next, what we do is we just add the sequence. In this case, I'm using Oh Christmas Tree. This is part of our new release of July. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see them. There are green and red trees, snowflakes. It's really beautiful. Okay, so to do this, another great tool that I use is the jewel picker. We have this available at Picket Studios. That way, if you don't want more green trees, more green trees, you just put them back, whatever you don't need, and you work with only what you want. In this case, I want more green trees. Oh, where are they? Okay. Okay. And when I was doing some samples yesterday, I noticed that you need to be generous, adding more than just a few sequins, so this will look beautiful. Okay, so as you can see, I'm choosing, let me see if it's okay. I'm gonna get almost all the sequins together at the center of this piece, because remember we have the foam and we don't want any sequins stuck between the foam and the cardstock. Okay, so maybe just a few more. Okay, yeah, like I said, you need to be kind of generous here, so it looks absolutely even more beautiful. And we're gonna get rid of the backing paper. As you can see, for this shaker tags, you only use just a little bit of foam. I mean, and just this type of foam, you don't need anything else, plus the acetate, and of course the type runner. Okay, now this is one of my tips. To get this front part like in the same position as the back one, I start lining up the two pieces first. So once it's lined up, I move to the back and around and everything. I mean, if you don't get like a correct lineup, it doesn't matter. It looks beautiful. It's like you're gonna have like a shadow, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Even you can add like a different color of cardstock. For example, in this case, you can add like a red one, and it will be, I mean, you will have like a shadow. It looks beautiful, so don't worry if you don't get like a correct lineup. It's still gonna look absolutely great. So in this case, we're gonna use, I'm not gonna use this twine because it's not the same red. So I'll go get and grab my green one. Just a second. Okay. So I think this is gonna look good. I have like a bunch of twine here. Okay, so here comes my next tip. Okay, let me do this. Okay, this hole here, it could be kind of tiny, but this is what I do with my gray tool, or you can use those needles. I mean, I don't remember the name, but those I don't remember, but you use them to insert the needle with the thread, and you see how easy that was. I mean, I just push the twine and pull it back from here. So it was really, really easy. I mean, this is probably the hard part of making this shaker tag, but as you just see, it's not that complicated. So one is done. We're gonna do the knot. I'm honestly not so good at doing the knots, but we're gonna try, right? Because, okay. Okay, we're almost there. And we're just gonna cut the excess. And look at this. I'm gonna take this away. And it looks beautiful. You see, I mean, all the pieces inside are moving, nothing is stuck. But I also have another tip. If you get some of the pieces of some sequins stuck between the phone and the cardstock, so this is what I do. I use my most useful tool. It really, I have no idea what is the name of this. Probably Lydia, she will know. But I mean, really, it doesn't matter. So for example, if I have any, like, I'm not sure if you can see here, I'm not sure if I have any stack. No, well, but if you would have any stack sequence, I just insert this in the middle between the cardstock and the fountain, and I can move everything around. So that way, everything is movable inside. Inside. So that's what I say. I use this tool for everything. So here we have our first Christmas shaker tag. So we're gonna go with the second one, this one, and we're gonna be using our penguins. These penguins are absolutely adorable. So cute. I mean, honestly, I haven't seen this type of mixes around, and I just adore them. It's like I would like to hoard them and just stare at them and not do anything, because I don't want my container to get empty. But anyways, so the first thing that we were doing is we add the adhesive. The tape runner works better, and because this is a small piece, I mean, I think it will work better for everybody. Yeah, okay, so that's done. Okay, we have here the acetate, the small pieces of acetate, and we're gonna place it this way. I'm gonna press a little bit to make sure it's adhere. Okay, we're gonna add the foam strips, and in this case, I mean, you can go around the oval, or you can do just like a rectangle. I mean, whatever you want. Okay, so I have another tip, but I guess I'm gonna wait for the other shape of tags, because that works more for circular or even, I mean, oval shapes. I mean, but in this case, honestly, it doesn't matter, because it's actually like a rectangle, and this part is not gonna be visible. It's gonna be covered, so nobody's gonna see it. Okay, so our next step is adding the sequins in place. Again, try to be generous and add just whatever you want, but trying to create like a rectangle here, or trying to figure out where the foam is gonna be. And I'm adding just a little bit, a few more penguins. Okay, I think we need more. Okay, this is probably enough. Okay, now we're going to remove the backing part of the foam strips. Okay, and yeah, for this type of for this shape I couldn't find like a rectangle that it was perfect for this size, so I just used a different shape, and honestly I think it looks better, so I just give it a try. Okay, so now we're going, as I said before, first we line up the top part of the die cuts. Okay, I'm not seeing very well here. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I know what's wrong. Did you notice this is not the side I need? I'm sorry for that. Okay. Okay. For me, it's easier to do it this way, because I need to line up the front part with the actual die cut. I mean, you could do it in a different way, but usually every time that I do my shaker cards, this is how I do it. I know everybody has their own way to do it, and it's perfectly fine, but in this case, first I'm going to line up the top part of this die cuts. Once they are lined up, okay, now push, and you can see, I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks nice. I mean, actually it's almost perfect. Yeah, it looks nice. So here, as you can see, not everything is completely movable. I mean, not everything is moving, so probably, or I put too many at the center, and that's how I fix this. I insert this and just move around a little bit, and that's gonna help with the rest pieces. So yeah, it looks good now. Okay, so for this shaker, we're gonna be using the red twine because it looks very good with the penguins. Red, black, they go perfect. And again, as I said before, sometimes you can, if you have like a cord, like those red tail cords, you can definitely insert with no help. It's gonna be really easy. But if you have twine, this is what I do. Hopefully you can see it's already, it already went through. Just pull at the back, and that's everything I do. You can tie a knot here if you want. I really don't think it's necessary. Doing knots is kind of difficult to me always. Okay, let's cut the excess. And we have our second shaker, Christmas shaker tag. As you can see, like Nicole said yesterday, you can write here something. You can set from me to mom, something like that. And it's really beautiful. Okay, so now let's jump to shaker number 3. Okay, so again, okay, we need to get rid of here some. Okay. And this shape is not tricky. It's just to add the strips. It's like the phone strips. It's like, I'm gonna show you a trick. A tip, sorry, not a trick. Well, it could be a trick, you know. It's the same. Okay, so here's my acetate. Remember, for the acetate was die cut with a bigger die, and this small hole was die cut with a smaller one. Okay, it makes sense to have a larger die cut to die cut the acetate. All right, let's make sure it's really adhere to the cardstock. Well, this is not cardstock, this is pattern paper. Okay, and I'm not sure if you can see here, but there are like some stains or fingerprints. So I also have a tip for that. Just a second. So the acetate, it's like very delicate, right? So I have a bunch of these alcohol wipes around my house. So lately I found out that by just doing this, you can get rid of some fingerprints on the acetate. Okay, I was supposed to do this before adhering the acetate to the paper pattern, but well, I just, you now know a different tip. Okay, and now we're gonna adhere the phone strip. So when I do, this phone strip, it's really versatile. It's very flexible. Sorry, it's not versatile, it's very flexible. So, but when I'm using the strip on circle shapes, this is what I do. First, I peel off the backing paper just a little bit, not the whole thing. And why do I do this? Because when you peel this is absolutely, I mean, one of the most flexible foams that you're gonna find. But if you do it with the backing paper, I mean, the backing paper doesn't let you be so flexible. Okay, if you have like a straight shape, it doesn't matter. I mean, you don't need to get rid of the backing paper, but you're gonna see here, I mean, you can, we're not trying to make like a perfect circle shape, okay, but, and you can see, you can remove this if you are not happy with the placement, but you can see how easy it is to add this type of foam. Okay, it's not perfect, it doesn't need to be perfect because nobody's gonna see it, but I think remember, just take this out of, I mean, take the backing paper, and this piece of string is going to be really flexible. Okay, and now we're going to be using, this is holiday hopper. This was released last year for Christmas. Well, not exactly Christmas time, but I mean, this is not new, but it's Christmas theme related, so I decided to use it for this project. And again, well, I'm gonna add some greens here. What else? What else do we need to add here? Okay, this one will look good. And one more red, probably small greens. Even this type of green is beautiful. You can even, I mean, Picket Fancy Studios have so many different sequin mixes, sorry, that you can mix. And you're gonna see my samples that I made. I mix different sequins. I even mix sequins with the gems, and they look wonderful. I mean, I think that's a way to make this type of project a little bit more special and unique, because when I do my Christmas cards or project or tags, I mean, I usually do it just for my family, my mom, my sister, my brother, I mean, just my family, so it means a lot to me, and I put all my effort and all my love to those projects. Okay, so as I said, first we line up at the top, and then we continue with the rest of the piece. Okay, and this one is good. I don't need to fix anything, but as you can see, it's not perfect, but you can even, I mean, you can hardly notice. And now we're gonna add some red twine again. Also, okay, let's see if we can insert this directly, because I tried it and it worked. Yeah, you see, when your twine is like a little bit more, how can I say it? It's not that thin, or maybe it is thin, but how do I say it? It's like, for example, this is like very sturdy. Where's the end? Okay, the end is here. I mean, this will work perfect for this shaker cards, because you don't need help to get the cord inside this tiny hole. They just go like butter. Oh, I guess this is kind of long, but well, anyway. Okay, our last shaker is ready now. And as you can see, this can also be some Christmas ornaments, okay? They don't need to be just tags. You can put this on your Christmas and make some decorations. I even thought that, I remember seeing some small ornaments with pictures on it. I mean, you can do that. I mean, you can definitely put a small picture of your kids or, your husband, anybody, and that will be great. So now I'm going to show you more samples and a little bit more of inspiration. Okay, so we're going to start with this, and there's one more. Okay. This has like obviously a different pattern paper, but this is more like a little bit more like fun, more modern, I don't know. And I use this sequence that is called Christmas Punch for this shaker tag. So look, looks absolutely beautiful. It's so tiny but so beautiful. Honestly, I just love them. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, for this little one, I use the old Christmas tree that I just use it. And as you can see, I didn't have a wonderful lineup here, but it doesn't look bad at all. Okay, so we have more penguins here. Actually, let me see the name. It's Penguins Come to Christmas. Okay, so you can also put this on your Christmas tree, Christmas presents. You can even put this on a card, I have done that before. You just put a shaker, you just put this on a piece of, A2 card, and that will be wonderful. Or you can put like the three of these on a slimline card. You won't need the twines, or maybe you could just make a bow, and it will look beautiful too, right? Okay, let's get rid of this one sheet of paper. So, like I was saying, this could be also for a birthday present, and this one is like a little bit different. Look at the sequence. They are not Christmas related, but they work. Because it doesn't have to be like Christmas. It could be birthday. And this wonderful sequence are called City Lights. Gosh, these are one of my favorites. Look at this. They are gorgeous. Okay, so there's one more. I even made one with black and white for those black and white lovers. Beautiful. And I used Black Russian for this one. Here's a closer look of how the Black Russian sequins look. Those are ones of my favorites too. These are not from this release. These were released last year. Okay, and look at this. Look at this idea. What I did here is I mixed a spiked cider with these gems, that are called scent of thyme. So the gems, I just glue them, some of them, not all of them, I glue to the background. So when you shake them, at least you will see the colors, and it just looks beautiful when some of them are really in placement. In addition, I added this type of sequence, and look, this can work for a Christmas ornament. This definitely can work for Christmas ornament. And if you would like to try something like this, I found this. This is called a rat tail cord, and I found this at Hobby Lobby, and they work perfect. I mean, you can insert this cord inside here with no problem at all. I mean, so just in case you wanna do some Christmas ornaments, this is what I used. Okay, so you can mix gems and sequins. So here I have another sample, and I did the same here. I didn't use too many gems here, but I glue some of them. You can even glue the whole thing if you want. It will look so beautiful. And these are the gems that I used. They are called reflections. And yeah, you will, oh gosh, you're definitely gonna see the reflections here. Oh gosh, it's really amazing. Really, really amazing. Okay, this is one. Okay, let's make some room for another sample. Oh, and by the way, all these, I use glitter paper for these tags. But actually, I'm gonna be using these tags like ornaments. So they're gonna be on my Christmas tree this year. Oh, sorry. And in here, I just mix two types of, no, not two types, sorry. I mixed three, actually. I mixed pot of gold, then gin and tonic, and this one that was reflections. I mix those three in here, and you can see how the gems are glued to the background, and around I have the other sequins. So I mixed two types of sequins plus the gems. Looks good. So here I didn't mix anything, but I used this is the pink lady. This is a beautiful, beautiful combination for pink lovers, and then it has some browns that they go really well with pink. I mean, it's really a wonderful combination. And yeah, this cutie looks absolutely beautiful. I like how the brown matches perfectly the pink. Okay, now we have this one. As I told you at the beginning, I was doing some samples. I added just a few of clays and sequins inside. Don't do that. Be generous, because I mean, you can see the difference. This one looks so much better than this one. And for this little one, I use icicles. This is, we just released this one, and it's absolutely adorable. You can see. Okay. Oh, I have one more here. I mean, if you don't want, I mean, you can, for those black and white lovers, you can even add Christmas colors. I mean, by just adding some red twine, it looks good. Okay, so this is all for my Christmas and birthday shaker shacks. I want to let you know another tip if you want. I mean, I don't have anyone. For example, this one. If you would like to add some, you can actually add some gold or some sparkle on top of this using one of those daubers or just a stencil, and use our paper glitz. It will look absolutely beautiful. I couldn't do it, I'm sorry, but I mean, this will look absolutely beautiful. You can even use the gold one that is full gold, or the red one. I mean, it's just an idea, but I think it will actually look beautiful. Okay, so I usually use this for to add my paper glaze, but you can use a smaller one. Also, this is another cover play die that we just released. It's called Halloween Graveyard. And if you die cut this out of black cardstock and you cut part of this, of the inside with a knife, yeah, you will have to use a knife or scissors, and you add, and you add some acetate, and you can even do a shaker. You can use the Frankie Comes to Town sequins and clays, and it will look absolutely beautiful. You even have here like a small hole, or you can punch a hole here and add maybe twine, or simply add the whole piece to a card, and it will be, honestly, it will be, look, I'm gonna try to do this one because, you know, I was thinking how to be more creative, and yeah, I think that's gonna be something that can work, can actually work. All right, and well, I guess that will be everything for today. I hope you enjoyed these tips, the Christmas shaker tags. I hope you can, if you want to create some projects, please share them. Use the hashtag Picket Studios, and we would love to see what you're making. And well, I think we're gonna be having a giveaway today, but all winners are not gonna be announced at the end of each day. They will be announced July 21st, if I'm correct. So stay tuned, don't miss any live. Tomorrow is Lydia's turn, so I'm not sure what she will be doing, but please join us tomorrow, and there's another chance for another giveaway. So, well, I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful night. Bye bye.